Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I am getting ready to build myself the mall, the place that's going to automatically build all the things that I need in order to build everything else. That is the purpose of this place. And we're going to put most of the research on pause, but there might be some upgrades we want to snag. Simple things which we can make ourselves. Okay, well, we don't know how to make electric motors yet, I don't think. We don't know how to make steel yet. We don't have that. We don't have that. Okay, so there isn't going to be any research we will do at the moment. Drive engine. Unlocks mecha flight. That just requires coal and magnetic coils. That I can do. Everything else I think is quite advanced. But yes, we will try and grab this. This lets us fly, which will help us move around the planet a lot better. I'm surprised we can't get mechanical frame, but I suppose it's because we haven't invented the electric motor. But that we can do. So let's actually just run and get the coal we're going to need for that. Take 150 coal. Hopefully this is one of the few last times we'll have to do the slow trek out this direction. Okay, well, one of the things we can definitely do is we're going to throw a box down. With a grabber.
You built a storage, which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
Right, that's going to get me a row of coal. Slowly. I need raw iron ore in order to make the magnetic coils. I was wondering why I wasn't able to do that, so I actually need to grab from the raw things. I just really want the ability to fly. There we go. That should do it. Right, so essentially I want to automatically make everything on this page. But also have enough of whatever the base resources they require to be able to sort of furnish the mall area. Right, so let's start with belts, because I'm always going to need more belts. So that needs iron and gears, and the gears need iron. So the first thing we want are some gear makers. So we're going to these things can stretch up to 3. So we're going to leave room for another belt of raw resources here. That's just like a marker. Then we're going to put down some fabricators for gears. I think maybe 3. I mean, 6 would saturate a belt, but I don't want to use all of my iron on this. I mean, the way a mall works is you limit the production, so once it sort of fills up with stuff, it stops drawing material. Okay, and you're going to output along here for a bit. I'm not quite sure how far. Right, so okay, you can grab the iron. I don't have any design in mind. I'm just sort of trying to, you know, I'm just going to sort of wing this. Give you some power. There we go. So gears are going in. Oh, okay, and we've unlocked Mecha Flight now. So we need more coal. So let's go get it.
Received the ability to fly. Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement. The moving speed will increase by 150%, with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
Yep, but it's worth it to be able to get over here. It's also a good way to move around your factory. Right, so I want to make belts. I think I want to leave room for 6, but so if I do that, but not assign any recipes, let's make that go a little bit further. Now again, I want to leave room for 2 belts. Right, and this is going to make our belts. Right, it needs iron and gears. I don't know. No. If I need more gear makers, I can stretch it out that way later. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to... This one here is going to make the belts. It can grab... gears from there, iron from there, right, and it's going to output to a box for us. Okay, we can only output to a distance of 3, which is what that third belt there would be. Okay, we'll only have a room for 2 belts there. Hopefully that won't cause issues later. Nope, sorry, I want an outputter. 4 stacks should be enough. These things stack to 100. And what I'll do is later on, when I get the faster belts, I'll replace that. I'll sort of reserve this space, and that's where the faster belt maker can go. Right, it's actually producing faster than it can output, so... And that's because, if you can see, the sorter actually has to make the travel time. So by having it go over 2 belts before it outputs, it actually slows it down. it's now actually able to empty itself, I think. Well, I'll just help it. Oh, it's because it makes 4 at a time. Oh well. It's going to fill that box nice and quick. Right, what's next? Well, sorters, and these are a very similar thing. Sorters require chips, and the chips need iron and copper. And then it itself will need iron. Okay. I'm wondering if, rather than making the belts here, I can make them further along. Because I need chips. But I've also just realised that I've put this power in the way of what's meant to be a belt at some point. Which is just aggravating. There's actually room for power poles in between. Well, that's a lot better. Alright, let's get this iron going all the way out to the end. Remember that there's a belt space here. Right, now, a lot of things are going to need chips at some point in this mall. So I am actually tempted to make all 6. And we'll output them in this direction. Chips. Right, it is 1 iron, 1 copper, 2 iron. Right, I'm not making these automatically yet. That's what I'm trying to work on now. So let's just make sure I don't run out. Right, so if you need that and that. And again, it's not grabbing at maximum speed, but this is only production for the mall. It's not production for science. That's going to happen elsewhere. In my first test game, I actually sort of combined them, and I kept sort of making the science rob the mall, and then neither the science nor the mall were working well. So output. And we're going to need power poles. There should be good. Okay. So, what else do you need? You need just those chips and iron. Let's make this. Make our sorters. And you can grab iron in, chips in, output to a box. And we will 2 stacks. Yep, that should be enough. Right. How's our power? Okay, our power is not at full satisfaction, so maybe the next thing we should automatically make are wind turbines. Okay, wind turbines require magnetic coils and stuff we've already got. Magnetic coils are smelted directly out of ore. So, I think we can bring magnetic coils in on this line here. And then we'll be able to make our magnetic coils. Although a number of things do use magnetic coils. Now, if you click on something, it shows you here what's going to use it. So you can see it's used by a lot of stuff. So I don't think... And there isn't room for more output here. What else uses gears? Quite a lot. I need the 3 belts here. This doesn't quite work. Okay, I'm going to put a box down just to lose some random stuff. It's like I've got all these trees and everything. If you hold down Control and click, then everything of that type goes over. I could put the box next to it. That I think will work better. Right, what if, rather than you going up there, oops, right, if I hold down Shift, click, you make a copy of something. Right, if it's that close, it won't be able to output to it, but if it's there, it will. Yeah, because then I can get a 3rd belt up there, which I think I'm going to want. Right, so you're making the sorters. And your box is going to be here. Right, chips. Iron out to the box. And I've got room here for one thing making magnetic coils. Right, I'm going to reduce this slightly. Let's just X them out. Go with 4. Right, these will make the magnetic coils. Meaning you're going to want copper and the raw stuff. And the raw stuff I'm going to bring in on that belt there. Oops, I accidentally got rid of one of those grabbers. Put you back. Let's reroute that copper. We want more mining machines here. Right, and this is going to be making my magnetic coils. Which are made direct in a smelter. Give me another smelter, please. I forgot about these. Right, notice if you shift copy something with a recipe, the recipe goes with it, which is good. Right, and your output. Just want to leave a bit of room for the copper. It won't let you put them down where it doesn't exist yet. Power. Oh, I didn't quite manage to hit this properly. Okay, so now I want the copper back. So let's get onto this green line there, and we're going to up it a level. Go one more down. Now let's see whether we can go over. There we go. Right, so stay at this level until here. Nope, that's the wrong place. So as you can see, you get 3D belts in this game, and you can go up quite high. Unfortunately, the machines don't appear to be able to place or pick up from belts which are in the air, and you can just walk through them, so you don't have to worry about that. Right, so that's all the magnetic coils. Copper's coming in again. Right, those have stopped making chips because they ran out of copper. Oh no! That's completely the wrong stuff. It's meant to be from there. Oh dear. Okay. Let's fly over. Why aren't I moving? There we go. Alright. Where did this contamination start? Well, let's go a bit beyond, and if you just click and hold down, you pick everything up from the belt. Right, always double check what's on the belt. There we go. Right. If you hold down Control and click empty space, whatever's meant to go in that machine, if it's in your inventory, it will fly in. Okay, so that's thinned that a bit. There we go. A bit more coal. Right, copper and the magnetic coils. Nope, don't know why I did that. I think I forgot what it was I was making. Wind turbines, which also need iron. What else needs gears? Okay, you need chips and iron. Let's just leave it on that for now. I think I've got an idea. Oh, no, sorters, please. Thank you. Right, so there's already a 3 gap there. Right, you are going to make me wind turbines. You want gears, magnetic coils, and steel. Well, we have gears. And we have magnetic coils. Although I should probably... What I want to do is make sure that this last machine here outputs as early as possible on the belt. And then this machine can take afterwards. Right, and then it needs iron. So again, I think it can output to a box next to it. And the iron... Which way is the iron running? The iron is running that way. So we're actually going to bring in more iron. Like this. Do we have enough room to make it into the air? What are you complaining about? Okay, start on the ground, then go up in the air. There we go. And go back down on the ground. There we go, that's got iron now coming around. Which you can grab. And output wind turbines to a box. Yes? No, because I connected to the wrong place again. Making a habit of that. It's so easy to just lose track. There we go. Okay, if I stay closer. Your drones do speed up. This is some of the research we can do once we get that far. There we go. Yeah, we are lacking power. That's why we're going to spam out a lot more wind turbines. Right, we'll let that build up for a bit. I want that box on the other side. Because later I'm going to want to upgrade from the sorters Mark 1 to the Mark 2s, and so I might want to put machines or boxes there. So, shift copy the box over to there. So I'll leave 5 stacks and just grab that. Let's grab some coal. I'll leave 4 in my inventory as a bit of a refuel. Okay. What's next? Basically, I want everything that's on this page. So that needs magnetic coils and steel. Sounds very similar to the thing we just did. So that's nice and easy. I don't want to... I need to reserve the space here for the next level of these guys. So I'm actually thinking of reversing operations here. Yeah. Alright, let's... That one can stay, but I want to... Oops, I wanted the dismantler. And dismantle the conveyor belt. We're going to reverse the direction on this. Pop the magnetic coil there. And grab there. So that way we can make our Tesla towers here. I am actually running low on them. So let's make some more fabricators. Set the recipe. Just iron and magnetic coils. Again, I want to grab after the machine that just made them has outputted. Make sure that's working. Yep, that's ticking away. Right. Yeah, we've got those. Storage boxes I'm not going to automate yet. I got them. Miners I could probably get away without automating, but we've got all the stuff. Iron, chips, magnetic coil and gears. So put down a machine. Is that not lined up with the one underneath? It just doesn't quite look like it. Alright, miners. Alright, you need all three of the new belts. Right, magnetic coils, chips are there. Gears are hopefully running in the correct direction. Gonna want a box. Right, make sure it grabs after the chip maker. And the magnetic coil and that iron. And out to a box. Found one. Sometimes my middle mouse button doesn't want to click. Yep, we are successfully manufacturing those. Energy is dropping. Okay. There's only fabricators, smelters, and that to go. So let's see if we can get them done. Work out the best places for them. You want iron, gears, and chips. Now, you don't need the magnetic coils, which are going in that direction. But chips can run out to the end here. leave that one extra space, just in case I need it for something. Right, you will make me my fabricators. Now, fabricators also upgrade to the next stage, but its upgrading can happen above there. So let's grab a box. Extend the iron. And make sure we grab after the gear maker. One stack should be enough. Write down a power pole. And you can see my machines are starting to flash yellow lightning bolts. That's because we are seriously draining power. Right, how are we doing? Will we start functioning? No, because we put this on the wrong way round. Dismantle sorter. Right, we're at 50% power, but it is working. Smelters. Now, smelters need stone. Which you smelt out of the normal brick. Right, we are really low on power. And I think I need to think, do I want stone coming in? Where do I want stone coming in? I suppose it could just come in above there. Nothing else has needed stone yet. It's used for storage. Storage and smelters, and maybe other stuff later on. Right, I'm gonna leave it here, I think. In the next episode, I'll have set up some form of stone line coming in, and then we can automate the final two things, which are smelters and the science buildings, and then we can start on our first proper science. In the meantime, let me check on something. I need a route. Right, I'm going to spam out a load of wind turbines. Try and sort our power situation. And we'll have that all done in time for the next episode. I hope you're enjoying this. Like I said, I don't really have a plan, so a lot of it is going to be, watching me work stuff out, but hopefully you'll enjoy seeing the factory grow the same way I will. And there's some very interesting stuff coming up. We'll be able to go to other planets. We'll be able to have spaceships flying from planet to planet, automatically carrying cargo. We'll be able to harvest the gas giants, the sun, and we're going to make ourselves a Dyson Sphere. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.